Hello and welcome to another BZTV update. I'm Chris Dyer-Scalisi here with Nick Donato, and as Benzinga's two resident video game nerds, we're very excited to bring some news from that industry. Several companies have reported earnings, as well as others that are adjacent to the industry. And one of the big stocks that reported just this week on Tuesday was EA, the publisher of the Madden football series, as well as the Battlefield series. And Nick, you have some information on how they did?
Yeah, they beat on both top and bottom line. They reported EPS of 85 cents versus 75 cents estimate. Sales were at 1.092 billion versus 1.09 billion estimate. These are record sales, and they had record operating cash flow. I mean, the fundamentals really supported the move higher after hours once this earnings report was released. In addition to these, to the outperformance there, they also announced a $1.2 billion buyback over 2 years. So, I mean, they're just absolutely killing it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Another publisher that was kind of surprising to some maybe right here at this table, was Activision Blizzard, the publisher of World of Warcraft, Overwatch, and the Call of Duty series.
Yeah. I came out, I thought it was going to be a little bit bearish. There were some negative headlines on Hearthstone and Overwatch, two of their bigger series. Obviously, it wasn't the case. They reported EPS of 31 cents versus 21 cents estimate. Revenues of 1.19 billion versus 1.09 billion dollar estimate. I mean, they beat on both top and bottom lines. You can't ask for much more. Player revenue for Overwatch and World of Warcraft was up 25% year over year. I mean, they have a ton of catalysts on the way with the new Call of Duty game in November. Hearthstone continues to do well. King Digital obviously adding a lot in terms of margin expansion. I mean, they're just killing it.
So many huge franchises.
Yes, so many.
And one stock that isn't a publisher but is related to the industry is NVDA. And I have actually been following this stock very closely. As everyone knows, it did extremely well in 2016, but 2017 got off to a bit of a rockier start. It actually got two downgrades on the same day, one from BMO Capital and one from Nomura. And they actually reported this week, and to a lot of people's surprises, they had a pretty stellar earnings report yet again. They reported sales of $1.937 billion over the 1.91 estimate, with an EPS of 85 cents over the 67-cent estimate. And the reason I've been following NVIDIA so closely is because their Tegra processing chip is actually what powers the recently released Nintendo Switch, which has been selling gangbusters. I believe in a press release from Nintendo, they said that they had sold 906,000 units of the console in its first month, which rivals its best-selling console to date, the Nintendo Wii.
And you can just see the sector is just absolutely killing it. I mean, fundamentals are strong. Obviously, more people our age are, instead of watching sports, are watching more video games on Twitch and YouTube, and so you obviously see it in the earnings. Just absolute outperformance across the board.
Yep, that's absolutely true. And we're still gaming right now.
Yes.
So, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel for more updates like this. If you have any interesting video game picks yourself, please leave them in the comments below. As always, I'm Chris Dyer-Scalisi, Nick Donato. Thanks for joining us.